love. So welcome back to your workout. Today we have an upper body and core strength session. You're gonna need 2 different pairs of dumbbells. So I suggest go for 1 heavy set and then for 1 medium to light set. We have 4 circuits in total and 3 exercises each, and we're going to repeat each circuit twice. So rest whenever you have to, modify whenever you need, and let's get started. Okay, my loves, let's start with a warm up. Come to the end of your mat, feet are hip width apart, and then relax your shoulders. Already draw the navel in towards the spine, and then take a deep breath in, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, maybe the head as well, and then as you exhale, lower the arms down and then start rolling down, bone by bone. Good. Get that nice stretch into your hamstrings and the back, let your arms hang, and then walk all the way out into a plank. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pike your hips up. Walk your hands back in towards your feet and then roll all the way up, bone by bone. Let's go for 2 more like this. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down and then roll your spine down, bone by bone. Place your hands onto the mat. Walk all the way out into a plank and then hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pike it up, walk it back in, roll yourself up. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale, reach the arms, exhale, lower, roll down, bone by bone. Let's walk the hands out, drop the hip down, engage your core, press the hands into the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then drop your knees down. Find an all fours position here. And then as you inhale, reach that right arm up, rotate and open the chest. Good. And then thread the needle, right hand underneath your left armpit, drop the right ear down onto the floor, extend the left arm forward. And can you rotate and open your hips more towards the right side, so we are really square. And then hold here the stretch. Good. And then press with your left hand all the upper body back up to the top. Place the right hand down. Inhale, reach the left arm up, twist and open, and then thread the needle other side. Good. Make sure your hip stays above your knees. Extend the right arm forward. Good. And then push yourself up. Let's reach both arms forward and find a puppy pose. So you want to bring your head in between your arms. Maybe you're going to allow the forehead to rest on the mat. Maybe it stays just above the mat, and stay engaged with your core. And keep your hip above your knees. Good. Take a deep breath in. Enjoy the stretch here in your upper back, shoulders. Good. Nice warm up. And then find an all fours position. Let's go for a cat and cow. Exhale, round that spine, chin to chest. And as you inhale, go for a tiny little arch. Keep your lower back flat and just the shoulder blades are squeezing together. And you open up the front of your chest, again, thoracic spine, upper back. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. 1 more. And then inhale, reach, and then find your neutral. And we're gonna come into our first circuit. So we have 3 circuits, 3 exercises each. Now, I'm gonna start in standing here, and I'm gonna grab my lighter dumbbells. And we are hip width apart with our feet. Good. Now, we're gonna lift both arms, but the left arm is gonna reach forward and the right arm to the side. So you're gonna create like a little L shape here. And then inhale, lower down. Other side. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And be careful here as you lift that your upper body is not leaning back or forward. You really wanna squeeze and engage your core. That's why we're exhaling as we lift. And inhale to lower. Let's go for 8. and 7. Try not to swing your arms. Go slow and intentional with your movement. 6. Soft bend in your elbows for the last 5. Good. Just 3 more on each side. 2. And then 1 more to the right. 1 more to the left. And then you're gonna release. Well done. Good. Now, we're gonna keep holding onto the little or lighter dumbbells. And we are gonna bring the arms into a cactus arm position shape. Now from here, first of all, you're gonna close, you open, and then extend the arms up towards the sky. And then again, bend, close, open, extend. Good. Keep engaging that core. And as you reach the arms up, you reach through the shoulder, through the core. Let's go for 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And then 1. And then release. Good. Well done. All right. Now let's just bring 1 dumbbell into the other hand. So we're holding both in 1 hand. And I'm gonna find a tiny mini squat position. So I'm keeping my lower back flat, shoulders down, head aligned with the rest with your spine. And just reach the right arm up. So you wanna have your elbow next to your ribs. And then from here, tricep bend and extension. So you're gonna inhale to bend, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Good. So we're just bending, stretching the right elbow. We're trying to keep the same level. So you're not swinging the arm, you're very stable here in your joint. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 more. And then bend, lift it up, change the weights into your other hand. Again, squat a little bit down, core is engaged, reach that left arm up. Find the line here, elbow and ribs, hold, and then you're gonna bend the elbow and extend. Inhale to bend, exhale, extend. Tricep extension here, tricep press to the back of your left arm. Let's go for 5 more. 3. And then final one. Try not to swing. And we release. Good. Roll your shoulders, take a deep breath in. And then we're gonna repeat all 3 exercises 1 more time. So we're gonna start with our little L shape. Then press up, shoulder press, and then the tricep. So let's get ready. Feet hip width apart. Left hand is in front of your left thigh, right hand next to your right thigh. And then you're gonna exhale, lift both arms. Left arm is reaching forward, right arm to the side, and then lower it down, and then you change to the other side. Good. And as you lift your arms, try to stay with your weights just shoulder height. Don't go too high. Remember, it's a very controlled, slow move. We're not swinging, we're not leaning back or forward with our trunk. And as I lift, I really squeeze my abdominals here to support my form and this alignment. Let's go 5 on each side. 4, 3, 2, almost there. And then one more. Other side. And we rest. Well done. Good. Give your shoulders a little roll. Take a deep breath in. And then once you're ready, we're gonna find a cactus arm position here, goat post as well called. And then you're gonna inhale to close the arms. Exhale to open and extend. Shoulder press, arm press. And then again, close, open, reach. Good. Let's go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5. My arms are shaking. 4. Try as well not to lean back. 3. Just 2 more. You can do it. 1. And then release. I find this one very, very tough. Even though with lighter dumbbells, my biceps is really hurting right now. Okay, now bring the weight, or both weights, into the right hand. Bend your knees, keep the lower belly engaged, flat lower back, long spine. And then from here, first reach the right arm up. Find your alignment, find your forearm. And then from here, inhale, bend and extend. Good. So remember not to swing the arm back and forward. You really want to work into the tricep. Let's go for 5. Keep the head up. 4. Very good. 3, 2, and then lift and reach and release. Change the weights into the other hand. And then we go onto the other side. 10 on the left. Extend the arm, reach it up, hold, and then inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Beautiful. There you go. 8, 7, 6, and every time you extend, can you lift and reach a little bit higher? 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1, reach, hold, and release. Good, very, very good job. Alrighty, that was circuit number 1. For the second circuit, we are gonna be using the heavier dumbbells. So bring the lighter ones to the floor and grab your heavier dumbbells. Good. Then we have, again, 3 exercises, 10 repetitions each, and then we're gonna repeat one more time. So get yourself ready, pick up those weights, and we're gonna start again with the feet hip width apart. Tiny little squat, just a tiny little bend in your knees. Good, again, reach the shoulders down, engage your core by drawing the navel in. Imagine like you're wearing a super tight jeans and you don't want to touch the jeans with your abdominals. So from here, reach the arms long down. Now as you exhale, you're gonna roll back. So you're gonna bend the elbows, lift the weights up, elbows parallel to the back, and then inhale, release, extend the arms. Exhale to roll, inhale, lower. If this might be a bit too heavy for you, you can always switch up your weights, or you can even go onto all fours, or if you have a bench, you can do it on the bench, and then just go one arm first, and then maybe the other. Okay, let's go here for 5 more. Last 2. 1, and release. Lift yourself up. Good. Drop one weight down. Actually, let's keep both weights. And we're gonna go for some bicep curls. So we're gonna turn the palms so they face me, so flip them around. And then from here, we're gonna exhale. We're gonna bend the elbows, bicep curl, lift the weights up, bend your elbow, inhale to release. Exhale, curl, inhale, release. Good, we have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, again, try not to swing. Use your core. Last 3, 2, 1 more. And release. Well done. Good. Now you're just going to drop one weight down, hold onto the other weight with both hands. And then you're going to reach the arms up. And we're gonna go again for a tricep extension, tricep press. So careful here that your elbows are not open to the side. You wanna close them and make sure your elbows, your arm stays parallel. And then first of all, you're gonna bend your elbows, reach the weight back behind your skull, back behind your head. Can you reach the arms, the elbows up towards the ceiling? So shoulders gliding down, core is engaged. And then from here, as you exhale, extend the arms, reach the weight up, again through the back of your arm. Inhale, you're gonna bend. Exhale to reach. Inhale, you're gonna bend. That's it. Good. Let's go for 8. Try to keep the elbows next to your head. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Just one more exit to reach. And release. Good. Drop that weight down, roll your shoulders, shake it out, and we're gonna repeat one more time those 3 exercises. We start with the row, then the biceps, and then again triceps. All right? Good. Now let's grab both dumbbells. Bend your knees a tiny little bit, hinge the upper body a little bit forward, keep the head high. Good, flip the palms so they face each other, engage your core, and then exhale, roll back. Lift the weights, bend the elbows back, parallel, not to the side, parallel, and then everything down. Exhale to lift and down. And as you roll back, you exhale, you squeeze the abdominals as much as you can. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, just 2 more after this. Good. Squeeze. Last one. Through the shoulder, through the back, and then release. Good. Well done. Whew. All right. We are gonna go for a bicep curl, but this time it's more of a hammer curl. So the palms face each other. And then from here, you're gonna exhale. Bend your elbows and extend, okay? So let's start. We have 10 and 9. Exhale to curl. Keep the upper body still. Try not to swing back, lean forward. We're super stable through the core. Good. Might get heavier for the last 6. Maybe you want to do 1 at a time. Good. Just 4 more. You can do it. I have to keep pushing myself as well. 3. Ooh, this one's getting heavier. Just 2. And then final one. Push yourself and release. Oh, well done. Good. Drop one weight down. Let's hold the other weight again. Just vertical in front of your chest. Lift the arms, the elbows a little bit up and rotate them first of all towards each other. So everything is parallel, shoulder width apart. And then reach the arms up. Keep holding onto the weight, careful here. Engage that core, and then you're gonna bend the elbows, bring the weight back behind your head, and then first of all, hold. Again, rotate the elbows towards each other, like you want to hold your head with your elbows, with your arms. And then from here, as you exhale, extend and reach it up. Careful with the shoulders that are not crunching up towards your ears. Keep them low, away from the ears. And then inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Very good. Good job. That's it. And we have 8, 7, 6. Again, shoulders down as you extend. 4 more. Keep the elbows on the same height as your head is. Last 3, 2, 1 more, and we release. Good job, everyone. Beautiful. All right, drop the weights down. And let's come lay down on our belly. We're gonna go for a little bit more for upper back, mid back. So we're gonna come into a prone position. So lay down on your belly. We're not gonna need the weights for this one. If you have ankle weights, wrist weights, of course, feel free to use those if you wanna have an extra challenge. But for me today, it's gonna be without. Okay, so we are on our bellies. Place your hands on top of each other so the elbows are wide and open and just about chest height, somewhere there. And then bring your forehead on top of your hands. Again, relax your shoulders, sink them down towards the hip. Squeeze your pubic bone and your hip bones into the mat. Squeeze your glutes and elongate your legs towards the back of your mat. Can you try lift the navel off the mat? And now as you inhale, press your hands into the forehead into the hands. Lift the elbows, the hands off the mat. Find a back extension. Good. Keep the forehead glued to your hands. And then as you exhale, you lower it down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. So careful here that you don't go too high. And you definitely don't want to feel it in the lower back. You want to feel the mid back and upper back. So you have to squeeze your glutes as much as you can to protect the lower back. Navel comes off the mat. Shoulders squeezing together and down. Beautiful. There you go. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're gonna release. Well done. Good job. Good. And then take your hands out. Bring your arms again into a goat pose. Cactus arm position. Elbows bended. Elbows on shoulder height. And now you drop your forehead on top of the mat. Good. And then from here, again, squeeze your glutes, elongate your legs, keep your pubic bone, hip bones down. Inhale, lift the forehead, the nose off the mat, and keep your gaze down towards the mat. Good. Then start lifting both arms at the same time, and then drop the arms down. Inhale, lift the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, release, sink it down. Good, beautiful. So you want to reach just the chest bone up, not your neck. Remember, gaze stays down towards the floor. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we release. We drop everything down. Good. And then bring your forehead down, reach the arms back, hands next to your thighs. Can you reach your fingertips towards your feet? So the shoulders again are squeezing together. Same as before, glutes are engaged, hamstrings, belly is in. Inhale to lift the forehead, the nose off the mat, and then start lifting the hands off the mat as well. Now we're just gonna flip the palms so they face each other and rotate them back. Inhale, flip them towards each other, and as you exhale, rotate them back, palms up to the sky. Good. So you want to lead here with your shoulder joint, shoulder blade. Keep squeezing the belly in, navel off the mat. So you want to really work into that back extension. Good. It's like someone is pulling your hands towards your feet. Let's go 5, 4, last 3, 2, and then 1 more, and we release everything. We take a little rest. Beautiful. Good. And then we're gonna have another round of those 3. So once you're ready, place your hands on top of each other, forehead resting on your hands, elbows wide and open. Good. And we're going to start as we inhale, squeeze the glutes, navel off, press the hands into the forehead, forehead down, lift the upper body a little bit up, and then as you exhale, you lower it down. Remember to squeeze the pubic bone, hip bones into the mat. And you just work into the mid back, upper back, not the lower back. Beautiful. You have 5 more. Go slowly up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, and then release. Good. And then shape your arms into a cactus arm position. Forehead on the mat, elbows and shoulder height. First of all, as you inhale, lift the forehead and nose off the mat. Keep the gaze down, squeeze the shoulders together. Now, as you inhale, you're gonna lift the arms, the hands off the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades even more, and then exhale, drop them down. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. And the trunk, the chest stays on the same height all the time, so we are in our back extension. So the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just the final one, and then release and have a little rest. Beautiful. We have our final exercise for this round, and then we're gonna go into some core work. Beautiful. So extend the arms back, reach them back towards your thighs, and forehead is resting on the mat. Now lift the hands up, reach them back, shoulders sliding down, pubic bone pressing, inhale, lift the head, nose off the mat, hold it here, and then flip the palms so they face each other, rotate your shoulder blade, and then rotate it back, palms up to the ceiling. Inhale to twist, exhale to release. That's it. Good. And your head, your cervical spine stays aligned with the rest of your spine. Gaze stays towards the mat. We have just the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna release. Bring your hands next to your chest, push yourself up, and then draw your knees in, round your spine, find a child's pose, reach the hands back towards your feet, relax your forehead on the mat, take a deep breath in, get heavy in your pelvis, you really run around and stretch that lower back out. Good. And then start rolling all the way up, bone by bone. Well done. Good. All right, my loves, we're coming to our next circuit. It's going to be our final circuit. We're going to be focusing on the core. So I'm going to be using my lighter dumbbells here. I'm just going to stack them. Or actually, I'm just going to use one. But of course, if you like, you can go heavy as you want to, okay? So there is no need to to do what I am. Just listen to your body, whatever you can do today. All right, we're gonna start with our feet flat on the mat, knees are bended. Grab the weight into your hands and then come all the way back down onto your mat. Good. And then from here, we're gonna reach the arms up with the weight. Maybe you have to extend your legs a little bit out. Just play around here, find your position. We're gonna keep the gap under the lower back, so we stay neutral in the spine, neutral in the pelvis. Now, as you exhale, you're gonna start lowering the arms down and start curling up head, neck, and shoulders. And then can you come all the way up? Use your Pilates mind, Pilates breath, your core squeezing in, round that spine into a C curve, drop the shoulders and ribs down, and then you're gonna restack your spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, tilt the pelvis back, round and curve, bone by bone, and then start lowering your lower back down, mid back, upper back, and head. Inhale and exhale, lower the arms, curl up head, neck, and shoulders, scoop the belly, and then roll all the way up. Restack your spine, and then you go back again. So you really want to articulate the spine as much as you can and use your abdominals to come all the way up. Good. Let's go for 5 more. There you go, that's it. We have 4. Keep a plumb between chin and chest, a little distance, and you definitely don't want to draw your shin too much towards your chest. We want to lift and reach through the abdominals for the last 3. Very, very good. 2 more. So slow, controlled roll up. And then the final one. Good. Can we roll up one more time? And we release. Well done. Good. Bring the weight down and then turn around into an all-fours position. We are going to go into a plank. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip, tuck your toes under. And then first of all, you're going to exhale, hover the knees off. Then from here, step the right leg out, left leg as well, plank, and then step the right foot back in, left, and drop the knees down. And then again, exhale, hover, extend the right leg, right in, left in, drop the knees down. Now you can continue like this, or you keep your knees hovering off all the time. You just step it out, foot by foot, step it in, foot by foot, and then all the way out. So pick your poison, and we have 10 here. Exhale, lift the knees off, step it out. Out, in, out, in. Keep a soft bend in your elbows. Keep the hip low. Good, keep squeezing the core. We have just 5. You can do it, push yourself. Almost there, 4 more. Last 3. So you're leading with the right foot. And then just 2. Keep it low. Final 1. And then step it in. Drop the knees down. Oh, find your child's pose. Beautiful. Good. And then turn around onto your left forearm. Extend the right leg out, keep the left knee bended, and grab 1 dumbbell. Reach the right arm up with the weight, and can you rotate your hips towards me so we are stacked in the shoulders and in the pelvis. Relax your right shoulder down, Now as you exhale, lift the hip up, modified side plank, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. If you like, you can go into a full version. You can cross your feet or stack them on top of each other, and you lift the hips up and then dip them down. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you lift the left shoulder? 4, don't sink in. 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Turn around to the other side. So either modified or full plank version. Careful that your right shoulder is not sinking down. You don't want to collapse. You want to stay upright with the trunk. Reach the left arm up, and now rotate your hips forward, shoulders as well. Exhale, press the hip up. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep the head high. Final 2, 1, and release. Well done. Good. Now we start from the beginning. We're gonna turn around, hold onto the weight, feet are flat on the mat, knees are bended. Take a little breather, relax your shoulders. We have the final round, you guys. Then we finish. We're just gonna stretch it out a little bit, and then you can be so proud of yourself. Good. So we're starting now. We hold the weight in our hands. First, we start with an upright spine. So bring the shoulders on top of the pelvis. Reach the arms forward in front of your chest. And as you exhale, tilt the pelvis back, round that lower back, and start rolling back, bone by bone. Sink the shoulders, the ribs down. Articulate that spine. Lower everything down. Head is the last thing. Inhale as the arms reach up, and as you exhale, lower the arms, lift head, neck, and shoulders, and start rolling up super slowly, bone by bone. Squeeze the abdominals in. Reach the arms forward, restack the spine. Inhale, and exhale, come all the way back into your roll down. Or roll back. Good. Let's go for 7. We have 5. So remember to articulate, round, find that banana shape, C curve, and shoulders always stay away from your ears. Just 4 more. Good, last 3. Almost there, final 2, make them good. Okay, you guys, we lift up. Our final, there you go. And then final row up. And we release. Whew, good job. I can definitely feel my biceps just holding this weight, you guys. I'm sweating. Okay, so we're gonna bring the weight down and come into a plank or force position. Now this time we're gonna lead with the left foot. So you're gonna start stepping the left foot first out, then the right, then first the left foot is gonna step back in, then the right, and then again left, right, okay? So always the left is leading. If you've been doing the version with the knees down in between keep doing it, or maybe you want to try it with the knees up all the time for your second round. So just feel your body today, and we are gonna start. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip, pull the belly in, keep squeezing your abdominals as much as you can. Tuck your toes, exhale, lift the knees off, hold. Now left foot is gonna step out, then the right. Keep the hips low, soft bend in your elbows. Step the left foot in, then the right. Again, left, right, out, out, in. Beautiful. You can do it. And draw your legs in through your core, through the abdominals. The back is working here as well. Upper body, chest, arms, shoulders. Good. We have 5, 4, 3, almost there, keep it low with your hips, 2, and then just one more, out, out, in, knees down, child's pose. Ooh, very, very good. Take a little breather, relax your arms. Oh, my arms are definitely shaking. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's come all the way up. We have our final exercise, you guys, our side plank. So again, for here, if you've been doing the modified version, you can keep repeating it, or maybe you want to challenge yourself and come into your full side plank. So take, again, the weight into your right hand. We're starting on our left side. Come onto your left forearm. Extend the legs out, rotate the hip forward towards me, and lift your left shoulder up. Right arm is reaching up towards the ceiling, and we have 10 here. Exhale, press and lift the hip up. Inhale, drop it down. Good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, use your obliques, 3, side body, and then just one more, reach, hold, and release. Good. Beautiful. Turn around to the other side. Again, hips forward, everything stacked, right shoulder lifted. Left arm is reaching up. Inhale, and as you exhale, press and push yourself up. Lift the hip, and then dip the hip down, and lift. Good. 8 more. 7. Keep the head high. 6. 5. 4. Almost there. 3. 2. And one more, hold, and release. Whew, we did it, you guys, we did it. High five. Okay, let's bring the weight down, and let's have a quick little stretch. Now, you can sit either in cross leg or maybe on your shins. And let's just reach the right arm in front of you, diagonal way, and hook it with your left arm under. Now here, drop the right shoulder down, and it's like you want to pull the right arm out of the shoulder. So you really want to feel the stretch in your shoulder blade. Good, take a deep breath in, and then change to the other side. Beautiful. Relax the left shoulder down. And then release. And then reach the left arm up, bend the elbow. Place your left hand on top of your right shoulder. And with the right hand, you grab the left elbow and you want to pull the arm up, but the shoulder again down. So create a little resistance here. Keep your head high. So try not to sink down with your head, your neck. Good. And then change to the other side. Right hand is touching the left shoulder, And then you're gonna pull the right elbow up, but the shoulder sliding down. Keep reaching the head a little bit up. Chest is closed. Core is engaged still. Good, and then gently release. Bring your hands on top of your shoulder. Roll them in one direction. Good, and then to the other direction. And then let's come again into an all fours, just into the puppy stretch, both arms reaching forward. Lower your head down in between your arms. Keep the pelvis above your knees. Maybe you want to bring the head on top of the mat or keep it up above the mat. Good, careful that you not sink your belly down. You still want to be active in the core. So keep pulling the navel up towards the ceiling. Good. All right, and then come back into an all fours. Inhale, and as you exhale, round that spine. Inhale, open, little arch, open the belly, thoracic spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. One more. And then come into a neutral position. Sit down on your heels, take a deep breath in. And out. And we're done. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you can feel your arms shaking a little bit as I do. And let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, as always. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you very soon in our next workout. Bye.